We all want riches. We want to drive nice cars and live in nice mansions next to Richard Gere. But wanting and having are two different things. Money can make you mad if you allow it to control you. It is, after all, a terrible master. But rich people have mastered the art of being in control of their money, and that's why they get richer as the rest of the world cries about being penniless. Want to be in control of our money? Adopt the millionaire mindset. And we have come up with just the tips to help you spend your money as a millionaire does. You can thank us by watching till the end, liking it, and implementing especially tip number 1, because if you don't, you're wasting big chunks of your money. Hey everybody, welcome to Frugal Facts. Today we're going to go over the 10 expenses all rich people avoid. Make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most amazing saving tips I've ever seen. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you with saving tips regularly. Now let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Impulse purchases. A poll conducted by OnePoll showed that in April 2020, Americans spent $182.98 on impulse buys, jumping up 18% from January, whose expenditure on impulse buys was $155.03 a month. It is nice to close your eyes and buy a shiny new car, but that is a purchase you'll never see rich people make. Sure, they buy expensive stuff, but before they make the purchase, they've thought long and hard, and believe it or not, weighed the pros and cons of making that purchase at that time. Impulse buying wastes money that you can use to invest in a project that brings you more income. Most millionaires lead frugal lifestyles, not because they can't afford to impulse buy a whole island, but they don't need to waste their money on things that they won't use. Number 9. Debts. There is a myth that rich people live in debt. That's far from the truth. They understand that being in debt is like being in prison. When they want something, they save money and buy it. Nathan Morris, a financial expert, said, "If you borrow money, you're robbing your future self." Car loans, home loans, credit card debts. This is a foreign concept to rich people. They do not owe the banks, so every dollar they make goes back to their pocket or back to investments. This is not to say that they don't take loans. Rich people take loans that earn more money, which pays back the debt and gives them a tidy profit for their pockets. Number 8. Designer trends. While you're rocking a $5,390 Omega Seamaster diver, Bill Gates is rocking his $70 Casio watch with confidence. Designer brands are more than 10 times the cost of a regular item. For example, a Giorgio Armani blazer, when on sale, retails at $446. That is the price for a whole wardrobe for some people. But rich people don't bother with brands. IKEA's founder, Ingvar Kamprad, used to buy secondhand shirts from flea markets, not because he couldn't afford the newest Mustang or the latest Manolo shoes. He had nothing to prove. A middle to low income earner rushes to find the latest brands. You want to look rich while the rich ones don't even care. They prefer to buy a $70 t-shirt if they feel comfortable in it because they choose comfort over price tag any day. Number 7. Lottery tickets. What emotion do you feel when you think of the lottery? Most of us, at one time or another, have dreamed of being rich. For some, they go further than just dreaming. They buy lottery tickets, praying that it is their lucky day. But there are only two outcomes: winning or losing. Statistics show that the odds of winning the lottery are 254 million to 1. You are more likely to be struck by lightning. Statistics also show that people from low-income households spend more money on lottery than rich people do. According to research, low-income earners feel that by playing the lottery, they'll be in a position to change their lives and acquire financial freedom. Rich people don't feel the need to spend their hard-earned money on the 254 million to 1 chance that they win the lottery. They strive to work hard and enjoy the fruits of their labor. That said, nothing feels more liberating than spending money you know that you legitimately made. It teaches you discipline about spending. Number 6. Premium subscriptions. You spend all your money subscribing to Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, etc. Netflix Premium is $17.99, while Spotify goes for $9.99 a month. If, in a hypothetical situation, you're subscribed to both, you spend $335.76 a year. That money, when invested, can bring good returns for you. And that's what rich people do. They invest their money in projects that bring in more money instead of wasting on premium subscriptions. Studies done at the University of Chicago showed that 34.1% of people earning less than $9,000 per year watch more than 5 hours of TV per day, while only 1.1% of those making $150,000 a year did the same. Rich people don't have time to sit in front of a TV set all day and catch up with Living with the Joneses. They prefer to read financial content. This is not to say that they are all dull jacks, because they're far from it. They'd rather be out there making money than sit in front of a TV and watch people make money. Number 5. The get-rich-quick schemes. You've seen or read about these catchy titles such as Become a Millionaire Overnight, Achieve Instant Success with These Steps, etc. Bunch of lies. If you want to be a millionaire, go out there and work for it. Sure, there have been several people that have gotten lucky enough to catch a windfall. If you ask them, most of them are bankrupt today. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett quoted, "Keep things simple and don't swing for the fences. When promised quick profits, respond with a quick no." The get-rich-quick schemes are not things the rich even sniff at. A rich person believes that every challenge must have a solution. He already has the money, so he doesn't need to go chasing illusions and empty promises of a better tomorrow. For example, if you have spoken to an astrologer, you know how they promise you financial freedom, everlasting love, and that everything will fall into place, all for $19 for a limited time. These are things that we all want. Even rich people don't always have everlasting love, but at least they have enough money to buy comfort. Number 4. Overpriced homes. We all love luxury. Who wouldn't mind lounging in a heated pool donned with fiber optic lights while screaming orders at Alexa? You swim in debt for the rest of your life just so you can have a luxury home. Is it worth it? Isn't it better for you to have a modest home you can pay from your pocket if you save for 10 years? It is achievable. You don't have to take millions of dollars in loans to own a lake house or to live in suburbia. It is like living in a palace as a pauper. While that sinks in, billionaire investor Warren Buffett still lives in the house he bought 63 years ago for $31,500. It may be well into the $600,000 mark presently, but Mr. Buffett can afford a house worth $200 million without breaking a sweat. Just because rich people can't afford high-cost real estate doesn't mean that they always want to blindly take any deal offered to them. For starters, they already know that realtors will try to squeeze every dime out of them, and since money doesn't fall from the tree in their backyard, they, just like you and me, negotiate for the best price possible. Number 3. Multiple credit cards. Nobody likes to carry big wads of cash in their pocket. Not only does it make you look bulky and awkward, but also endangers your life. That said, it doesn't mean that you should have a dozen credit cards. Doing that also puts you in financial danger. The more cards you have, the more transactions, transfers, withdrawals, and other fees you accumulate. Tom Corley, author of the bestseller Rich Habits: The Daily Habits of Successful People, says that 77% of low-income earners have several credit cards, while only 8% of the rich people have more than one card. Having a single card simplifies your financial burden in the sense that it is easy to track expenditure. You have one card, so charges are not high. You have fewer chances for impulse spending. Another thing worth noting is that rich people don't see their credit cards as a way of paying for things they can't afford. They view them as security because they allow them to get credit card rewards such as cash back and other non-cash rewards such as free flights. Due to their stellar credit scores, they're always eligible for credit card rewards because if your credit score is poor, you will not only be denied rewards but also loans. Number 2. Trendy Gadgets. When a trendy gadget hits the market, the manufacturer and the seller reap big in the first months. This is because people always trip over each other in the craze of trying to grab a popular gadget for themselves. For example, in January, Apple released its quarterly reviews with a record revenue of $111.4 billion, its biggest one yet. This was due to the sales recorded for the iPhone 12 in 2020. iPhones have gone down in price from $1,099 in November 2020 to $729. Some people have to save for a long time to get this amount of money, but it beats logic for you to buy such a gadget when you can't afford $400 for an emergency. Not rich people. They don't get overly excited about new gadgets in the market. What they do is buy a quality gadget when they need it. It may cost them a small fortune, but it lasts them long and gives them good service. If they have a working phone, that is all they need. And not just phones, even cars. Many rich people have modest cars that have probably seen better days, but are still in excellent shape. While the less rich are combing the world in search of James Dean's little bastard, Warren Buffett is happy with his $45,000 Cadillac XTS. Number 1. Extended warranties. Every time you go to make a big purchase such as a television, washer, refrigerator, etc., the sales associate asks you charmingly, "Would you like to purchase an extended warranty?" If you're taken by their alluring smile, you're done for. But here's the thing, a Samsung TV extended warranty is $3.99 a month. That's about $47 a year. That is money wasted because the retailers usually end up keeping 50%. Rich people don't throw their money away like that. They research and find out what works for them, and so should you. Before saying yes to an extended warranty, take a look at the manufacturer's warranty first and get the information. You might be surprised to find that you have more warranty than you initially thought. Also, Look for potential repairs and what the extended warranty offers. Chances are, your warranty will expire before your TV needs repair. You can say no and turn a blind eye to the charming smile. Besides, no one is going to twist your arm, right? What is a rich person money-saving tip you'd like to share? Leave a comment in the section below and let us know. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of saving tips and much more. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos of saving money tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.